Shut the fuck up. Alright then, stream time. I guess we're safe to get started. So, the Blacksmith run. I have beaten Gundyr, and I've been given the equipment I need early on. However, all I am carrying is, if you look, the hammer. All I am carrying is the hammer, the Faram boots, and the Drang gauntlets, and that's it. So it's not like being given the materials I need early on has put me at an unfair advantage. Nope. I'm starting fresh. The only thing I've killed is Gundyr, so we're doing it. We out here, boys. Alright, I don't actually know that much about this weapon besides the fact that it has perseverance. The fuck does this even upgrade with? Whatever. Nope. 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 Oh geez, it happened anyway. Yeah, this will probably be a very rocky beginning. Oh shit, how many firebombs is that? 5, I don't think I can do much with 5. Same. It's got an alright moveset at least. I started deprived, as any reasonable person should. Oh, should have rolled back, not forward. It's been a while. I've been playing mostly Dark Souls 2 instead of 3, so... I'm not Andre. I'm my original character, Blondre. Ah, jeez, this fucking low HP is gonna get me killed, though. Alright. Big question time. Is this weapon buffable? Yes, it is. Okay, very good. So I can go all Thor on they asses. Buff it with lightning. Very good. That's important. That went well. Oh, cool. I even got some Estus back. Okay, that does no damage. We're getting out of here. Definitely have to do some upgrades and level my stats a bit before we can battle with that dude. It's the big problem with playing in 30 FPS is I can't react fast enough because the game doesn't give me enough frames. I don't think this upgrades with regular Titanite though. I'm pretty sure this is a twinkling Titanite weapon. It has perseverance though, so that's really good. Cause God knows I love perseverance is the best weapon art in the game. I'm just gonna say that. That's uncontestable fact. If you disagree with me, you're wrong and also bad. See, nothing on my, wearing nothing on my chest and nothing on my head, so I'm gonna take a fuck ton of extra damage. Okay.
What?
Oh, it is a Titanite shard upgrade weapon. Okay. So that means that I'm going to go full strength and heavy infusion as early as possible.
Like that.
Good to know. Okay.
Well, very well that hey. Farewell, Ashen Mummy.
Which means that at my earliest convenience, I'm gonna go get this Estus shard, and I'm gonna go get the silver ring, or the silver serpent ring. I'm a strong man. Alright. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna make it first try. I'm pretty out of practice, so just bear with me. Ooh. Ah, jeez. That one was close. That one was not at all. Oof. You gotta run up the tree like this and then jump over on a dime. It's not easy, but it gets you access to some good stuff pretty early on. Ah. I might just spend the 20k on this. I do it all the time, but I don't want to, like, waste you guys' time with this. Recently listened to an album review of Kilroy Was Here by Styx, and now I've got fucking Mr. Roboto stuck in my head. It's kind of annoying, actually. Oh, I didn't change direction that time. Come on. Well, I'm glad nobody's in the stream right now, or everybody would have fucking left. Ah, come on. Ah! Hey, how's it going? Well, I didn't see you come in. It says that nobody's here, so... I'm doing alright. Just now it says you're here. I'm just trying to get the early Estus shard skip glitch, but having a bit of trouble because I haven't done it in a while. As I usually play this game like on the reg, but I have been playing Dark Souls 2 more often, so I kind of fell out of practice with this jump. What? That was so close. Come on. My big problem is that if I do run up the tree far enough, I don't change direction quick enough for the jump. But I usually do this skip because that extra early game Estus shard plus the silver ring. Silver Serpent Ring is really helpful, but I might just save 20k somewhere else. Ooh, what the hell was that? God, my wrist is getting tired. Oh my God, that was irritating. Ah, there we are. Alright, the game continues. How many minutes did I even take for that? Like, what, 10? Jesus. Yeah, okay, that was pretty annoying. Got the early game Estus shard. Silver Serpent Ring.
I'm thin. You whatever. Whatever.
Alright. Those dialogue skips as always.
What? Pretty like that.
Wish my beard could be as luxuriating as his. You know, after a while, I kind of grew to dislike the really grimy Call of Duty color palette of this game. It's just not as, like, visually evocative as 1 or 2. 3's, like... 3 went in with the intention of being really dingy and gross looking. Kinda don't like it. Oh, I threw out the tea bag before using it twice. I usually cycle my tea twice before I throw a bag out, but I threw that one out after 1 use instead of 2. My bad. Bit disappointing. So what have you been up to today, Ola? Ah, I see. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of the Fallout games, so... To be honest, I'm not a big fan of most of Bethesda's games. I don't know, I like Elder Scrolls. I mean, particularly I enjoy Skyrim. I can't really play the other ones just because they're like way too uncanny valley for me. Like, I don't like... Oblivion I like from a technical and mechanical standpoint. I really don't like how the characters look to the point of like actually being turned away from the game just because of how weird the game looks. I know that's kind of petty of me, but like, ew. It's weird. Yeah. And I know there are PC mods to try and fix that, but I don't like the way the mods are developed for like Oblivion are limited to the point where it's like there's no real genuine way to fix the inherent like character model problems in that game. In general though, I have issues with Bethesda. I think they're lazy and their credit's undeserved. Yeah. Morrowind is actually the one that I've seen the least of. Like, in footage. I wonder if there's even a computer alive today that can fucking run it. That'd be weird. No. Be gone. Oh shit, okay. Oh, so you got introduced to the Elder Scrolls pretty late then if you just started back in September. My brother and I played Skyrim like back when it came out, and that was my introduction to Bethesda in general, or the Elder Scrolls. Oh, you replayed it, like, back in September. Okay. You really confused me there. I was like, whoa. It's... Most people I know played Elder Scrolls much sooner than that. Huh. Learning English at a young age over a video game sounds about right. I have 4 Estus flasks. I wonder if I can survive the cellar with that many. The cellar is a freaking nightmare for a deprived. Yeah, no worries. It's just, it really confused me. You know what? I'm gonna actually turn, I'm gonna turn the spectator comment option back on. Just so, like, I can read it on the screen. And so people watching the upload on YouTube actually understand the context of the conversation. Also, these Lothric Knights are actually chumps with this hammer, because this hammer just breaks right through. Yeah, like usually these Lothric Knights are like really hard, but they're total chumps with this hammer. God, I always overestimate the range of that, or I always underestimate the range of that stab, and he almost killed me in trade. He almost killed me over a trade, Jesus. Whew. This is a good weapon. I like it already. I haven't really used Perseverance yet, but I will find reasons to use it. Kappa HD. What makes it so lewd? Skirt. The merging. Yeah, same. Yeah, I've been playing Dark Souls 2 a lot recently, and I've been using halberd or polearm class weapons, and I will say that those finishers were incredibly gratifying. There have been times where I've hit that dog so hard I've banished him from the map. I've also seen the dogs running around so fast that they would just run straight off the map. Eh. Eh. Won't need those again for a while because I've killed the 2 pus of men that are on this map. Alright, this guy might kill me just because I always mistime his swings, but... like that. Ooh, okay. I'm on it now. Eh. I think everything in this game is worth challenging. It's not like in Dark Souls 1 where there are some enemies who objectively you just shouldn't fight. Looks at Hellkite Drake. Hellkite Drake are those big spinning fucking cats that were in Darkroot. God. That was a big old counter hit just there. No, yeah, there were ways to cheese them, but they definitely just were not a thrill to fight. So, Dark Souls 3's playstyles kind of just started to bleed into all the other 2 games, because in both 1 and 2 I started rolling more than using my shield. It's especially frustrating in 2 since I used to like using my shield so much in 2, and now I'm just kind of like... I just invest in adaptability and go completely without them. Kind of disappointing. This rolling is too easy in this game. I still use the crest shield in Dark Souls 1, but in 2 I kind of have lost interest in them.
That is what. Like that.
Well, very well that hates. Farewell, Ashen Mummy.
Yeah, and 2, I kind of like fell away from using them a bit, unless it's like a great shield. Because like in this game, I'll use my great shields a ton only if I have a great shield though. Dark Souls 2, I'll use great shields and other 100% block shields, but it kind of makes me sad because I love I used to love the Watch Drake Parma. I usually wear it on my back now. The Watch Drake Parma has really good like fire defense stats and decent deflection, and it has really good. It gives you extra drop chance. It's a gold serpent ring as a shield, which is really nice. Oh, would you just kill Molin the Armorer? Or would you, or was there a class that you could pick early on that would give you extra, like, soul drops or something? I forget. God, the stab's hitbox lingers for so long. Yeah, the traveling class. Die. Ooh. Here's an Estus regen. Always appreciated. Ooh, shit. I need to try the Lucerne. I've never really, like, given it a good go. I've always, like, seen it and picked it up, but I've never actually played with it. Which is kind of a shame, since polearms are honestly one of my best classes. I work really well with the polearm class.
You may to have very different and uncooperative.
No, yeah, I always have liked the heavier weapons in DS3 more, just because they actually, you know... I'm very much more of a heavy weapon person for Dark Souls 3, because it gives me hyper armor, which, you know, puts me in contact with the poise gods. It allows me to do the make contact gesture with the poise gods. Oh, no, 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 we're not doing that. Let's not do that. Yeah, I'm much more of a heavy weapon kind of guy in Dark Souls 3. In Dark Souls 1 and 2, I'm a very medium weight kind of guy. I usually use like normal great swords. Long swords and normal great swords are usually my bag, and certain pole arms. Dark Souls 1 and 2, the scythes were really good. The scythes and the halberds. Especially the halberd in 1. That was really good. Thor's hammer out here. Let's go. Oh, come on. Yeah, playing this game in 30 FPS is a real massive pain. Hardly even made it through the first verse of the song. Let's go. Dark Souls 3's music doesn't resonate with me as much. Like, the Boreal Valley, what's his name? Nameless King, like, there are definitely tracks that I really enjoy. But I think the overall soundtrack does not resonate with me as much as the soundtracks of 1 and 2. I think songs like Udex Gundyr are really forgettable. I don't really... Champion Gundyr is great, but like Udex Gundyr just doesn't unless they have the same song, I might be forgetting. Oh my god, the dog got the gate slammed on it. How gruesome. Quite horrific. Oh, they give you no souls. What a shame. I'm sorry, buddy. We are not going to be picking up Yoel of Londor. Fuck that quest line. Whatever. We don't need it. Don't need it. Get rid of it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, like, I don't think about the music in Dark Souls 3 as much as I do about the soundtrack of 1. I think about the music in 1 regularly, but it's like... And I think about specific tracks from 2 a lot as well, but from 3 I only think of a few, like a small handful of songs. It's like... Because in 3, Sakuraba didn't make as many songs, so it's like... Don't have that Motoi charm to them. Without that Motoi charm, it's just like, it's not the same for me.
Welcome. Very well, then take.
Yes, vigor, endurance, and strength. All we need.
Farewell, Ashen.
Yeah, Gwen's theme is very unforgettable, but no, I think of like the... I think about the music, like the intro and outro to both 1 and 2, like the opening and ending end credits to 1 and 2. I think about I think about like pretty much most of the boss music in 1, and then in 2 I think about a lot of the DLC songs. All the stuff like that. Not a whole lot that resonates with me in 3. Alright. I'm actually hoping to get a good long session in today. Really feeling it today. Yeah, what game music do I usually think of? I think a lot about Street Fighter 4's soundtrack, believe it or not. What does GW2 stand for, by the way? Just help me out here. Guild War 2. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I played a bit of Guild War. It was an alright game. It felt kind of watered down compared to other MMOs, but it was pretty decent for a free-to-play. This thing has a really dependable moveset. I don't have any fire bombs, damn. That's how it gets with a lot of MMOs. The content just like peters off in interest. The fan base dies out. I mean, Blizzard stopped publishing their WoW statistics because even though there's still a lot of people that play, it's been waning since its heyday. People just lose interest. Okay, that was lame. But yeah, I've never really been a big MMO person anyways. It's one of those things where your friends make it more fun than the actual content of the game, because I'm not a very grind-heavy kind of person. I really hate monotony in all its forms. I don't grind for anything. Unless it's like a specific outfit in Dark Souls for a cosplay build.
Bastard's curse.
I'm doing way better than I have any right to right now. Yeah, I understand you. And like I said, MMOs are just one of those things where it's like, I think the only MMO that I ever really stuck with consistently, even without friends, was Warframe. Warframe was the only MMO that held my interest even when nobody would play it with me. Although even that one's kind of waned off since I've been playing other games. Well, the Monster Hunter franchise as a whole, if you count it as an MMO, has also kept my interest pretty consistently. But that's only if you count Monster Hunter as an MMO. It's Capcom flavored MMO pretty much. Why don't you throw firebombs, right? No? I think I'll have enough Titanite shards for another upgrade soon. Stop that. Whoop. Yeah, I've also... So I found out, like, one of the best weapons in Dark Souls 2. I don't know how much you've played of it, Ola, or how many weapons you use, because, like, in Dark Souls 2, pretty much every weapon is unique in some way, shape, or form, with the exception of, like, a few weapons with a lot of overlap. But, have you tried the, Archdrake Mace? Yeah, that weapon is actually one of the most OP weapons in the game. It deals impact damage, and it counts as a great hammer, so it has a full, like, 60 poise damage. It does a full 60 damage to enemy poise, but it has a halberd moveset instead of a great hammer moveset. So, and it has, like, an A scale in strength when it's maxed out. It's really, really strong. So it has an A scale in strength. It does the maximum amount of poise damage a melee weapon can deal. And it does impact. So it's really... If you're ever gonna do a full strength playthrough, that's definitely a weapon I would 100% recommend you try out. Really, really good against, like, all humanoid opponents. Really good against armored enemies. Also, this hammer has a surprising amount of hyper armor frames. Like, honestly, kind of crazy. Alright. Here's where the main function of perseverance comes in. These little fuckers. Yeah, let's go. Good weapon. Oh no. Don't go, don't go. I don't even know why I'm complaining. This is just a sharp gem. Skirt. Yeah. I used to think I didn't like the Dark Souls 2 Greatsword moveset, but I actually really enjoy it for how fast it is. I really like it. And I'm glad they imported a few weapons from Dark Souls 2, the Drakeblood Greatsword and the Hollow Slayer Greatsword. Interesting. Yeah, Hodrick's honestly, he's a pretty fun invader fight just to deal with real quick. Just a little bit of sparring practice, I guess. He's like a training dummy. Ah, Soul Stream. Really shitty move for anything other than a PvP or PvE gimmick. Terrible for PvP. Not that I care, I hate the PvP in this game. Oh my god, I remember that. I don't know why that's such a popular invasion spot. I really don't. It's weird. 3 shards? Only 3? Could have sworn there were more around here. Hello. Yeah, speaking of, thanks for reminding me, I'm gonna have to buy a torch. I feel like I'm missing a shard somewhere. Oh, did I grab the one from up here? I think I might not have. I go on autopilot for most of these games now. Yeah, I grabbed that one. Yeah, that's kind of what I don't like, is that, like, I don't know. The PvP in all 3 games has always been a little iffy, just because the game really struggles to, like, discern whether or not it wants to give the advantage to the invader or the host. And like in all three games, it's this weird balance of, well, do we give the advantage to the invader or the host? And I feel like in Dark Souls 3, the game is definitely very invader-sided. That's just my opinion. Whew. Calculated. All me, baby. That was scary. Oof. Oof. That spooked me. I'll run out of Estus soon. Bash your fucking head in.
I?
Thanks. Okay. Just get a drink real quick. This might be a little bit prolonged. Not very, but a little bit. Oh boy. I just realized we're gonna fight Madeir with this build. This should be fun. Whew. Oh boy, Madeir, that'll be fun. I'm actually like, that's not sarcastic. I'm really excited for that.
No! You should have waited! Well, it's too late now.
Oh, come on.
Fight by your
Some
side.
30 FPS bullshit. I fucking hate playing this game at 30 FPS. Like, the graphics don't even look good. They made it look like shit, and like, the game doesn't even run at 60. From your terrible optimization. You make good games, but you're really bad at optimizing. That's why I respect the B team of Dark Souls, the B team so much for how they made Dark Souls 2. Because Dark Souls 2 actually, like... Dark Souls 2, oh, that's unfortunate. Yikes. But yeah, Dark Souls 2 looked great, and like, on top of that, ran smooth as butter. Oh, fuck off.
No! You should have waited! I seek word of the night.
Yeah, no, I think that the only good, well-optimized Soulsborne games are 2 and Bloodborne. Yeah, like 1 and 3 just both have, especially on PC, the PC ports are god-awful, but even just Dark Souls 3, like on PS4, is really lackluster as far as optimization goes. There's no reason for this game to be in 30 FPS, especially not when games like Monster Hunter World and Titanfall 2 and other really spectacular looking games can get a really, really good 60 FPS. Well, this game, while still looking like a dingy Call of Duty lookalike, only gets 30 FPS. And I know that sounds really harsh, but I have really strong feelings on this. I think the visuals in this game do not justify its frame rate. Even then, Bloodborne had only ran 30 FPS, but at least its 30 FPS was like, didn't work against the game too much, because that's what it was designed for. Yeah, it's like you have so many great looking games that register a consistent 60 on oh man. Weird Flynn's ring. Good little damage boost. Yeah, but you know, you have so many great looking games that run really, really well on PS4, and then you have a game like, you know, Dark Souls 3, which like even at the best of times is a really choppy 30, and like you get a bad 30 FPS plus visuals that are really kind of a letdown considering how good 1 and 2 looks. And that's me saying one, like, just in, like, visually. Like, not even in terms of graphical fidelity, but visually, I don't think Dark Souls 3 justifies its low frame rate. Well, I know, but that I don't really think, you know, it has a lot of mechanics and AI. Mechanics and AI are like aren't necessarily things that should be handled by the graphics. If they somehow designed the AI to be handled by the graphics, I'd be both amazed and angered that why that's a justification for why the frame rate's so low, or why the game looks so bad. Although, something that I've noticed a lot is that modern gaming in particular, like 2016 and beyond, a lot of games have been infamous for putting most of the workload on the processor instead of the GPU like they should. And I noticed this a lot, like Dark Souls 3 does it because my laptop can't handle it, because I'm gonna, you know, full disclosure, I'm not very rich. I play most of my PC games with a laptop, and my laptop's GPU is good, but the processor leaves a lot to be desired. So if a game looks okay but runs like shit, I know that the devs got lazy and put most of the workload on the processor. Constantly running in the background and thus being badly optimized and eats up FPS. I don't know, maybe. No, I read it. You didn't have to say it twice because I read it off for you. But no, I think I get it. I don't know. It still doesn't quite make sense as to why the game should run so badly, but I guess I'll take you at your word. I see. So you know more about it than I do. Well, if that begs the question, though, wouldn't there be a better way to handle that then? Yeah, shouldn't there be a better way to handle that? Because, like, you know, in, like, better optimized modern games, again, I'll use Monster Hunter World as an example, like, you know, it hardly ever runs into an issue like that, where something like AIs or timers, like, I don't know. You'd think they'd find a way to like make that less of an issue though. Especially if they want the players to have a smooth gameplay experience. That kind of goes back to what I often say about Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 feels like more like a product pushed out for the sake of appealing to a market as opposed to a game being made out of love and creativity. It's like, they really wanted to design the game with the player's comfort in mind, they would have actually taken the time to do that. Oh, god damn it. Fucking Leroy Jenkins from left field slashing my ankles off. Jesus. I had that. God damn it. Ugh, that makes me angry. It actually makes me really mad. I mean, you know, you had 3 years between Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2, but you only had about 1.5 years between 1 and, or between 2 and 3, roughly. Plus Bloodborne in 2015, so between iterations, there was only 1 year between Bloodborne and Dark Souls. Yeah, there was only 1 year between Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne, so I don't know. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I just... It also kind of makes me... It also kind of calls into question the people who mindlessly defend Dark Souls 3 despite having really no notable innovation. Like, people say, well, yeah, it was innovative, and I'm like, but how, though? It just follows the... Yeah, like, it redesigns the formula slightly by removing defensive gameplay in favor of a very fast and agile playstyle, but that feels more like them working off of what they thought the audience liked best, as opposed to doing something, like, genuinely innovative. That doesn't feel innovative, that feels iterative. And this is, you know, what has drove franchises like Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed into, like, artistic voids, is being iterative instead of innovative. Something else interesting that I noted between Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 is Dark Souls 2 was set up in a way that designed enemy placements and AIs and things like that so that they would... So, in Dark Souls 1 and 3, character loading and things like that are attached to the map, whereas character loading in Dark Souls 2... That's funny. Is its own independent... character loading in Dark Souls 2 is its own independent function, because in Dark Souls 1 and 3 it's tied to the map, so when you reload the map the characters reload, but in Dark Souls 2 reloading is as simple as resting at a bonfire, because the resting at a bonfire resets the AIs every time. I don't really think that says a whole lot. I think it's just... I find it interesting that the B team found a different way to code AI functions. And, you know, like character placements and stuff. I don't really think that's an admonishment on Miyazaki, on the Miyazaki team. I think it's just like one of those things where it's like, huh, interesting that they ended up going in that direction instead of like the usual business with the Miyazaki stuff. And I find that also really interesting is that the B team put in the effort to like innovate off of a lot of Miyazaki's ideas, and like, but they didn't like copy Miyazaki's code from Dark Souls 1. They didn't copy a lot of lines of code. They rebuilt a lot of Dark Souls for 2. And despite its many flaws and despite its many flaws, I believe Dark Souls 2 is overly criticized and is basically a closeted flower child that will never be allowed to bloom because people are like already have this really preconceived notion of lol, it's bad.
All that
Yeah. He disappeared. This sometimes happens where he disappears before you can interact with him. I got the pale tongue. Okay then. Have a nice night, Ola.
Ashen one.
Welcome.
Yeah, it won't be for a while. It's only 6 p.m. here.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Oh, I didn't want to go there. Damn it. Oh, what? Getting all confused, running in circles. So, I kind of like browsed through my Discord during loading screens. Apparently Logan Paul is streaming 30 FPS Fortnite PS4 gameplay or something? Like, top tier streaming? God. I hate his rotten guts. He's the worst. Oh, it's only 1,500. I could have bought it as is. Oh well.
Did what? Pretty big like that.
Yeah, I guess he just disappeared forever. Sometimes he does that. Sometimes the AI just buggers up and he just... yeah, up and disappears from the game forever. How strange. Kind of irritating, actually. I really hate it when it does that. Sometimes the game will just straight up make him... make, what's his name? Ringfinger Leonard just disappear from the game forever.
You ever well? Thank you. Could do.
And he'll come back the next time I come back. So anyways, let's go to Dilapidated Bridge. And we'll move on. Be gone, spookies. Low gang for life, boys. Gotta get that Farron coal as soon as I can. Oh, come on. Nope, don't go. Yeah, I gotta get that heavy infusion. Kinda nice only having like 3 things I need to level up though. Yeah, my rat defense.
And pray.
I don't get this. Why is there just a rope around my midsection? Like, I never got that. What is this for? What purpose? What function does this have? I don't understand the function of this rope. Is it for... I shouldn't even say. I was going to say, is it for emergency suicides? Yeah, beat him over the head. Let's go. Wish they'd explain the Corvians a bit more. Want to know more about them. Nope. Weapon's too good. Be gone. The good old Estus refill. Always comes in exactly when I need it. Never sooner, never later. What happened to the other one? Alright, bye.
Oh, I guess I will be with the man. Oh, he's the point. Will be with the man.
Alright, how many shards do I have? I'm pretty sure I still only have a few. 5, okay. There should be one more down here, and then after that I can upgrade, and I'll get the Farron Coal from the Black Knight. Oof! Alright, here's my last shard. And now it's just off to go collect the coal. No, stop! I'm sorry. I haven't fought these things in a while, so I kind of forget how they work. Whatever, he dropped the Titanite shard, good enough for me. Although, I don't need any more. Alright, that's more useful. Get him. Yeah. Shit. I haven't played this game in a while. Again, also, I blame the frame rate. Get him. Come on. There we go. I'll fucking bash you. Estes refund, Estes refund, Estes refund. No Estes refund. Oh shit. How am I gonna deal with Yellowfinger? That's an issue. I'm just gonna go back to last bonfire and rest of that. Let's make our way back over. It's so nice to be basically moving into spring. It's 6:16. Sun's still out. Disgusting. Nah, I like having some light come through my windows, even though I keep my blinds down. Speaking of, I just need to. Oh shit! Stop that. My desk lamp went out, so I need to requisition a maintenance request. Yeah. Go fight this crab. Fuck you! You shit and die. Can I seriously not button mash to get away from that? Ugh, God, this game is so fucking tiring. I know you don't want to hear me complain about this game as I play it, but goddamn, is it just nowhere near as good as 1 or 2. People say 2 is full of stupid bullshit. This game is full of the biggest bullshit of them all. Come on, Heisel, where are you? Can I lure her over here to fight me? She's just gonna keep shooting at me from there. That's fine, that's far enough. God, fucking gang squad out here. Alright. Had enough of that. Yeah, just follow me over here. Come on. Oh, hi. Man, I love that unpunishable drinking. Best part about Dark Souls 3 PvP, right there, the unpunishable drinking. The unchuggables. And I have no way of healing. Great. It's perfect. Oh, come on. I'm going to die. Fuck you. Eat shit and die, you cunt. Ugh, God. This game is full of such stupid bullshit. Just the fucking lamest garbage. Like, more than any other game, I find myself saying that was not my fault in 3 more than 1 or 2. Fucking die! Please. Go. Thank you. And now we ember up. And deal with Heisel's bullshit wherever she is. Oh. Stop! God, I fucking hate that 2-hit combo bullshit. Nope, nope. Be gone, stupid Thoticus. You didn't! Oh my god! Oh, that makes me fucking furious. That's... I'm probably gonna pack it in soon, actually. That was really horrible. I'm not interested in playing this too much longer. That was absolutely disgusting. Ugh. That shit like that really fucking pisses me off. Wow. I didn't know that. That can actually go through, they can actually go through hyper armor frames that bite. Interesting. Let's go upgrade. Hmm.
I've left.
Ashton.
What?
Yeah, there we go.
Pwede ba yan?
Now we're cooking with gas.
Well spent. Very well then taken. Farewell, Ashen One.
All right. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm letting off so much gas. Oh no, man. It's might be the season.
What is it? How? In how? What is that in the fort? Well, that your eye unmoved.
Gotta remember to actually bring his fucking scrolls back to him. Nice, okay. Very good. Good damage. Alright, this part might end up killing me. We'll see. That's a decoy. This is the real one. Jesus. Oh, god damn it. I think I kicked instead of actually swinging. Gotcha.
passion.
Well, very well. Then take.
Alright, I should be... I'll cap my vigor off at
Well,
that
I
for a
shall
little
not
bit.
make-
I don't have any consumable items right now. Alright, guess next week is the Cathedral and Farron Keep. So I'm gonna sign off for now, and I will consult with you guys later. Have a nice evening. Good night.